So there are some other options, and the next webinar that we're going to have a lady who's going to come and talk to us about one of them. So we've spoken about outright purchases today, and we've also spoken about 0% deposits today. But there are government buying schemes as well. Again, all of this is on the tenant to owner website. If you look under the start here with all the guides, they're all there. But then we also have private buying schemes and we have hybrid schemes. So the private buying schemes is the one we're going to be looking at one of them during the next webinar. So do please come back tomorrow. I should have closed off the A to Z that we are in today, and there will be another one coming up. And probably I'll do that tomorrow. And then if you register for that one, you will learn about the private buying schemes. So this is one where if your landlord says they're selling, you probably want to know about this. So it's where you can rent to buy. And again, that is, a different thing altogether. It is up, there are people offering that. Whether or not your landlord would want that would be another matter altogether. But this is all about, people knowing about the various options that might be open to them and, being able to take advantage of what is out there. At the moment, I think because prices are so, depressed, now is a good opportunity. Like I said, it's a question of like, weighing the pros and cons and, looking at what is actually feasible. I'm going to, I wanted to share that, I don't know that I'll be able to. It's just too much of a faff. Um, 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 I might be able to do it that way. I'll see. I'll see if I can do it. I wanted to share the thing that one of the AI things put out for me. So I'm gonna airdrop it, and then I'll see if it will let me share. Um, oh, oh, it's done that immediately. Okay, I think I should be okay. I'll do that now. Okay, so this is the thing that I was talking about, even though we've not actually quite finished the webinar. But you can see what it said. So this is AI generated, and I think I gave the parameters as a £300,000 purchase with a 0% deposit. Um, and I gave a mortgage rate, I think, of 5.5%, which actually I'm really proud of myself, isn't far off of what Kit was sharing. And this is the analysis that AI was able to provide, for me. Um, the equity built, the home value, then the homeowner being £82,000 richer after 10 years. And that is assuming that the renter is able to save the difference in rent. If they're not able to save the difference in rent, then the homeowner is actually £151,168 pounds better off. So I just wanted to share that. These are the kind of things that we should be thinking about. This is why I want to encourage people. I encouraged my own son. I believe in this because there's nothing more frustrating than having other people be in control of our lives. Well, for me anyway, there's nothing more frustrating for me than having other people being able to control my life. And when I bought my first place, I felt more empowered. And that really is this is what tenant to owner is all about. And, if it's only a few people that are helped, so be it. I don't have any issues with that. Um, and I really do hope that people can actually get have be able to, oh gosh, now I'm back in this awful thing. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna click on that. Sorry, we're nearly at the end, so I hope you can bear with me. Um, oh, can you see my screen? Maybe you can't. You can see it. Okay. I'm sorry it's not a full screen. It should be a full screen. Well, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So this is, yeah, so these are some of the other options that might be open and available to people. And I'm so irritated now that this is not a full screen. Um, present full screen. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. I'm learning. Um, you're never too old to learn, and you're never too old to borrow. There was, do you know, there was just last week, Santander gave a 70-year-old man a mortgage. I don't know if you saw that news, Kit. Um, I gave a comment on it, and it was picked up in some regional newspapers. Um, so again, age should not hold anyone back if the other reasons are good for buying. If people say, oh gosh, no, you're too old, you can't get a mortgage. Well, Santander gave a 70-year-old man a mortgage. Obviously, it's going to be a bit more tricky because we don't know what his circumstances actually were. But what I'm saying is never say never. Um, Questions and answers. Do we have any other questions and answers? Oh, thank you so much. This is so kind. Oh, thank you. I'm really, really happy that you guys have enjoyed it. And we just have one more thing. So, Tenant to Owner is here to help. It's completely free. And like I said, let no one say to you, tenant to owner and a fee. Not true. Obviously, people like Kit, professionals, this is his business. He will charge for what he does. But tenant to owner itself provides a free service. Please do make use of the resources, register for the webinars, and the more webinars you come to, the more information you will be able to absorb. And the more information you have, the more empowered you're actually going to be. One to ones. I've said I will offer one to ones for people who introduce 10 of their tenant friends who then become subscribers because I really am on a mission to try and get more people to realize that when they're told they can't own, it's a lie. I don't like people lying and I don't like people gaslighting other people. It really isn't, it's not right, it's not fair. So I will do that. Otherwise, it will just be on this kind of basis. And then here we are. Thank you very much for attending.